having general anesthesia drugs administered through an IV while I was riding a bicycle, and I got another medical professional to I got another medical professional to 4-inch needle into my spine and inject the drug into my spinal cavity to paralyze me from the waist down while I was in the sprint. I had another one where butt naked in the airplane and quite literally servicing myself with a guy strapped to my back. And as I fell out of the airplane, I was ejaculated, which I'm pretty proud of. So yes, it's a triple X-rated show loaded with late.
Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Let's get right to the action. Takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Georgia State's offense comes on the field first today. First, we're going to see an elite wide receiver who's had a spectacular season. Kirk, defenses have tried to stop him, but this guy's production has put him very much in the Heisman conversation. That's how good he is.
Yeah, massive numbers every single week. Do a nice job of getting him the ball, not just downfield, but we've seen his ability to make plays after the catch. To me, that's really what separates him from the rest of the top receivers.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Bolt to throw here on second down. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1. Both teams are sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now, first down to the 22.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Signs up with the throw. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Early in the season.
The word secrete is in I bet.
But you know, what do you this is one of yours.
This is real time.
Okay, but I would think that this would be one of your real-life nightmares. Someone stealing your identity.
You can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere. It's almost more playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keep.
And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. That is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
And he's going to bring this out a couple yards off the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Clemson's offense comes out for their first possession today. We know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware of how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and
the ball is picked off. Run down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open, look out. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
The offense threatening. Close to the goal line. Will the set it down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense operating at a high tempo now. No huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The quarterback looks to his right. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the 1st, and here comes the tempo.
Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tried to pass the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Quick completion with the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Tigers come to the line in a hurry-up. The quarterback keeps the football. In the clear at the 25. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. With the pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense stops him short of the mark, so now it's 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Makes it look easy. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And Georgia State has the lead here. A solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the ball is hauled in. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense comes up on 1st down and 13 personnel. This could create some problems for the defense. They'll run it to the right side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle to show some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
No!
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. It's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They get the completion.
But that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. Looking to throw again. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Turner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch hauled in your middle. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Georgia State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. And the Tigers will send their punt team on the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the coverage team gets the return at the ground. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Toss play to the running back going left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Well, I'm not running none of your plays. Get out of here.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I ain't running none of your plays, bro.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-letter threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Throwing off play action. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing in the middle. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Georgia State offense on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Front quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Looking for a receiver. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
4th down conversions through the air like this are always a huge sigh of relief, not only for the quarterback who's battling nerves, but the receiver as well.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down. Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Trying for a 4th down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the 2nd down play. They keep him off balance with a run. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. Checks this down to the running back. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Receiver makes the catch, and they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
That now goes in motion. Defense looking deep down the left side.
Get that.
That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on 1st down. And he can't put the ball right in his hands, and he dropped it. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, when you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes a stop on this return. So 1st play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. So now it's 3rd and short from the +25. We're in field goal range. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
They've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back him up. That stings. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. We're able to get it down.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia State. And the route is on.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but a big play into the 45.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really trending now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone and run out. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense still looking for their 1st touchdown this game. Line up on 3rd and goal now. QB keeps it himself. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. They're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The ball is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we said
Touchdown, Panthers. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Makes the grab downfield for a huge gain on the right. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Let's it go quickly. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they get set down and try the PAT. And there's the point after. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia State. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down gas attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And it's good for a first down at 36. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. And he drops back in the gun. A short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down for the air. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they're looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into the double coverage and pays for it.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kurt, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.